Welcome back to Aikidoflow. Now, questions. People often ask the two of us if we were to go back to the beginning again, the beginning of our training, would we still choose Aikido? For me, I think it's a yes and a no.
In what way?
Well, we're going to have a look at this. Would we still choose Aikido? I'm going to let you start.
Look, I would definitely choose Aikido again, simply because of the fact that it's helped me so many times. In so many different situations, Aikido has helped me and saved me. And it's helped me not just to defend myself, but help me diffuse situations and deal with situations where potentially I could have hurt somebody else. But instead I've just been able to restrain them. And it's just given me that confidence when I'm in a hostile situation. I've always got this thing in the back of my mind where I don't want to get hurt, but I'm afraid of hurting others. And I know that if I did something like, Thai boxing or kickboxing, that would always be a constant fear. Okay, I've had a fight, but okay, what's going to happen now? Because when I'm on the doors, you have a fight, there's carnage everywhere, and then suddenly police are called and you're standing around waiting for the police for 20 minutes, and all you're doing is you're just scared. You're thinking, oh my God, am I going to get arrested? This guy's on the floor, this guy's got a bloody nose, and you're just thinking that. And I know if I did some sort of, martial arts where I'm punching and kicking, that fear would have always been with me. But there'd be so many scenarios where we've had something, I've done something, restraining someone, boom, 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 and I know the police are going to come, and I'm going to be fine because I didn't go overboard. I didn't punch anybody. I didn't kick anybody. I just, did what I did, restrain. Even if it was like a tensionagi or something, I know I can justify that in some way.
I think it probably comes back to something that you said really in early videos. Really, it depends what it is that you're looking for specifically. I think that my personal opinion, it took me too long to find Aikidoflow. I mean, you guys, okay, you you have us here. Do you understand? I mean, we've gone through that process. The reason why I'm saying yes and no is because it just took me too long to find it. And it took me too long to find Aikidoflow. I know that sounds funny, but it took me too long to find Aikidoflow. And if I had the opportunity that they have of starting at this point, because you got to remember that we have really changed it quite a bit. We've changed the outlook. We've changed the way that people look at it. We've changed how people approach it as well. So I mean, in the early videos, we did criticize the formal way of Aikido training quite a lot. I mean, I think we've become a bit more mellower as we got older. Okay, we're not criticizing so much. But I think that if I was to start again, I would want to be starting at this point.
True.
And actually moving in. But
I see what you mean.
But you got to remember that we have integrated a whole load of other things into the Aikidoflow. You can check that out on the online training, by the way. This is not an advert. You can see our online training.
Sounds like one to me.
Okay, links are in the description. But we have really reached a point here where we kind of have a more integrated system. Okay, I keep on coming back to Bruce Lee. It's very much within the Bruce Lee kind of way of thinking, whereby we've got bits and pieces. We're not waiting for stuff. We're going out straight away. Like we're using attacks or temis, blows quite a lot. If I was to start again from the beginning, I would have to train with some of those martial arts right from the beginning to arrive at this point earlier.
I get what you mean, but I also see it like the way we learnt that was building the foundation. It's like building a house. You got good foundations, and would the house be, you know, what it is now if you didn't have those good foundations? And that's kind of the way I see it. We did learn in a very traditional way, and but then eventually we progressed it to, you know, the more, you know, bit of a more hardcore way. And but I feel like that's what helped us to get to this point. That's how I feel. We wouldn't be as, you know, good at it if we didn't do it the way we did it.
Okay, all right. So I'll give you an example. Okay, so now in this time that we're living in, if we had to start now with all of the developments and the way martial arts are now, and we started off in the classic form of Aikido, we'd be beaten to a pulp. It's interesting discussion. Okay, let's hear what you have to say in the comments. Okay, we've got Azu, absolutely yes. We've got me, yes and no. Now don't forget, okay, we have like hoodies, we've got our merchandise, okay, go and get it now while it is still in this particular form. We are changing it soon. And of course, we've got our training academy, okay? Once again, links are in the description. So, in conclusion, okay, the martial art that you're doing, okay, would you still do it exactly the same? Would you walk the same road? Would you do the same training? Would you do exactly the same? Or would you change anything? And if you would, what would you change? So have a look in the comments. And we read everything. We don't answer everything, but we do read everything. So let's see what you have to say. Anyway, we'll see you on the next Aikidoflow video.
Take care.